Here's a way enemies now face reality. Never be charity. The enemy, your body covers whole society. Mommy's not here, gonna fight. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment and destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Freak out now and then on the rival. Rise up around, spit out all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, that this still out. Guess what this sound and bombs whole round. So round up, don't eat the pitch, cause enemies brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one war, one lord. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah.
Down, I'm about to hit ground when I'm in the box. My head's way out of this bounds. Nobody's topping me. You know it's damn right. Most of y'all loving me. Doing it all night, keeping my friends closer, my foes closer. Things getting messy, but I never let the nose up. As I get older, see things slower. My enemies looking like kids, and I'm the grown up. I'm the next masterpiece, babe. The new generation came up with the beast taste, but I'm the Mr. Nice Guy. See, I'm a wise guy, not a mafioso, but a hustle like mine. Lay low if you're feeling me. I'll take these beats, go crazy with me. So put 'em up in this race with me. Shape with a man. Now follow me.
All right. Attempt number 2. Here we go. I'm good now, y'all. Sorry about that. Oh. We back.
3 enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard
Yeah.
down.
Pagati! Go down!
And now Vex is in the voice chat.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Yep.
Hold on. Go!
Not done yet. My turn.
I'm hearing 2 people. I'm hearing the same people speak twice.
You know what's funny?
Haha.
Because to me, Nero sounds like a combination of Vex and Jazz. At least that's just me.
Go get him, Queen.
Just like to be down.
Jazz wants to boogie down. Chase is the best George opening. I'm stuck.
This is a part of me. You gotta hit them.
Vaz.
Vaz, Jazz wants to boogie down.
Good work, everyone.
Vaz wants to boogie down with the Sona and Chronicles. Soaring Chronicles.
Soaring Chronicles did.
What
Yeah,
just
Hajime no
happened?
Ippo. Oh yeah, Dodge, how have you been liking Hajime no Ippo so far? Oh shit. Swing. Oh, I did not swing.
Alex,
Hmm?
I
What?
was running, the screen turned white, and I just heard Yukiko laughing.
Oh,
Ah.
wait. Vex.
It happened again.
Wait.
I tried to.
Look good. Be careful. Persona. Anand. That's one down. Go, Queen, go. Persona. Anand, come. Nice one, Queen. You hit their weak point. Sorry for the trouble. This right? Skull's gonna
Persona.
Hey, don't flail around
Go
like
down.
that. Nice. Took one out.
Here we go.
Oh, thanks for nothing.
Skill's pretty good. Queen, your agility's been lowered.
Yes, Ippo I love so much. It's my favorite anime.
Feel my rage.
Best of luck then.
You are confused.
I wouldn't say you're gonna finish it tomorrow because the first season has over 70 episodes. So I don't know about finishing it.
Messiah.
I
Oh god.
Oh.
Yes, you should watch more FMA Brotherhood. No, it's mid.
Oh, actually, that's because there's another door on the 5th floor you have to go through. Where there's a boss.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
Good job. Three enemies. They're weak, but don't let it's clearly inferior. Win with wind attack.
Persona. Shikiochi. Ravage them.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Come. You're mine.
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness. Persona! Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Are you okay?
This ought to help. Persona.
There you go.
Satan Tyson.
Satan Tyson.
Skull's at the top of his game. This is our chance. Pass the baton.
There's my favorite outtake from Brotherhood is Chimeras, huh? Fucking sweet.
Chimeras, huh?
I'll say my
Oh,
Shit.
Here goes. Persona.
1 second.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Got him. Out of our way. No time to waste.
Tell me. Oh, I can't do it right now.
Okay,
Tell
let's
me.
move on.
You go by Scar. What's your real name? I can't even do the voice right now. My voice is too good. Or my shit is. Tell me. You go by Scar. What's
Well,
your real
it's not
name? My name? Fuck you. Those bloopers in Brotherhood are hilarious.
It's a step forward.
Step forward. Tell me, you go by Scar. What's your real name? My name? Fuck you.
Your face
Your
goes
face has
explode! Your face has blood!
Done?
All the groaning is hilarious, like the Let's look at the door.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, can't go.
I'll reveal your true form.
Let's look at the door.
We've got the advantage.
Almost
Don't
forgot.
rush
Grandma
this.
said she's making stew tonight.
Fuck yeah!
We'll be there. We'll be there.
That's one down. Go, Queen, go!
There's a ground control! Calling Major Tom!
Nice one, Queen. You hit the reload.
Buccaneer!
A star team.
Captain Buccaneer! Holy shit! It's alchemy.
Calm down.
Better heal up.
Go down.
Messiah Picaro!
Saya
Ravage
Picaro!
them!
You're mine.
You're mine.
Oh, believe me, you will. And you will laugh out loud.
Ultra charge.
Speaking of binging, I need to binge part 5 of JoJo. I'm up to like episode 13. Like part 5.
One enemy remaining.
Man, Rizzabo's just basically overkilling it.
Just
Yeah.
like I thought.
Just do that for the boss and we're good.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, now let's move on.
Done. Let's go.
We'll try. We'll try. First, let me go recover my SP.
Yes, let's go do that. It's cool. Yes, Futaba's best navigator.
You know,
Risa's a really
despite-
good second.
Despite a lot of things, Nero, I actually do really like part 3. Like, everybody's like, oh yeah. I understand. It dragged on for sure, the first half of it, but I still really, really, really like part 3. I
That's
don't know
alright.
why, I just thought I'd
Right.
put that out there.
That's fair, Nero. That's
I'll
fair.
just add this.
Alright,
Marty,
save.
Marty, Marty, Marty. Let me stop.
Let's rock.
Let me actually bump this
Alex.
down to normal,
Yes.
since it was just for grinding purposes.
I am actually stuck.
Oh.
Let's do it.
It's not letting me go past any doors.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Gold win, JoJo!
Just run around the area, Vex, until you eventually find, like, some more doors.
Vex, we're up to the final boss. This is it.
What? Wait, we're fighting about what?
This is what happens. You're distracting yourself.
Let me turn off this game. Ah! How do I
Did you
get
say
to
before
Gold
escape?
win, JoJo!
Do you have a go home?
Yeah, it's like 49 episodes, part 3.
Go home. Go. Yep, I got.
Jotaro, it's a stand user. Hermit
What
Purple.
the hell do you even... Good grief. What the hell do you even want, old man?
Good grief. What the hell do you want, old man?
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to shout.
That's okay. We talked
Star
about
Platinum.
straws.
I would yell, but I don't want to wake anybody up.
All right.
No.
I don't want to hear my voice echo, so I'm leaving the thing.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Good grief. Ugh,
Good
give me a
grief.
break. Star Platinum, the world! Jotaro, I think it's a stand user! Hermit Purple!
Comparing our punching speed?
Bruh. The wait to see the end of
Okay.
part 3. Even though it dragged, it was worth it. It was worth it just for the end. That that
Shut
fight
up,
is...
old man.
Ugh.
Shut up, old man. It's a persona user, not a stand user. Oh, that'd be interesting. Jotaro versus Akihiko.
Jotaro would kill him though.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I won't lie.
Are you crazy? He would kill him.
Why do you mere humans still dare oppose me?
Maybe without personas, that'd be cool. Without the persona stands, maybe.
Stop acting like you're some kind of god. You're just a treasure. Shut up and let us destroy you.
Do you still not understand? Your actions shall not save a single soul. How do you think it is that I became a god to
Navigate me through this. If you will.
What is that supposed to mean?
Alex, you there, buddy? Alex?
I'm still here.
Okay.
the freedom not to choose? The freedom.
The end game has come.
Navigate me through this, okay?
Person pushed the burdens of
Alright,
their
this
lives upon
you'll instantly get
nobody
an action. Use that action. Otherwise, just beat the hell out of it.
and who should be there to receive those burdens.
Like, you can go all out this time.
Are you saying that's you?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is only that phase.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Precisely. Humanity itself wished for the Holy Grail to be a god that would rule over them. If you continue to reject
I'd
that,
say, yeah. I think this is the
there
slots
will
in.
no longer be a place for you in this world.
And
The time has
You
come.
wish to reject me, even if it means foregoing praise from those you want to save.
we don't let what others think hold us down anymore. That's right.
If you are not going to obey, then you shall suffer yet again. I shall bring down the hammer of judgment upon you who dare disrupt my world.
I am enough.
Cliffhanger! Let's play Persona 3 Dancing. I'm just kidding.
Strike me. I am the one who grants the desires of the masses. I give life to their voices.
Sure thing, Jiraiya. Sure thing. Will of the people.
we don't do something about those blood-pumping supply line things, this'll never end. Our
Alright.
opponent knows that too, though. It'll try and stop us if we go straight
Who
for
should
them.
you go through
We'll
with it?
need to send someone in to cut the lines.
I think you should probably go with Haru since.
Yeah, I was gonna go immediately with
Then,
Haru
while they're
because
out,
I need both
everyone
the
else
photo
will have to
and
keep
the
attacking to distract
sure.
the
Yeah,
Holy
she-
Grail.
Yeah. That's why you always need to have that third person. Like, you need the
Plus,
two
she's got an
important
axe.
people.
She's perfect for the job.
Exactly. Go with that axe. Use the
Alright.
axe.
So he's gonna use mainly physical, or is he use elements in this run? If he uses
Almighty.
physical, I'll be fine. Almighty? Fuck me. Alright,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
Yeah, you just gotta have to just. Let's whack him with everything.
Whack him with everything. Let me buff attack then.
Here we go.
Yep, he has hands. So dangerous. But they do not think he is done for.
Yeah, that did some damage. After this turn, I'll heal.
Yeah, do that.
Oh. I hope he doesn't attack immediately, or else I will literally die within the first 2 minutes.
I don't think he's going to.
I forgot like everything of the first phase. I only remember bits and pieces of the second phase.
This is going
That's
well.
fair.
I'll proceed. Please don't.
You'll be okay.
Look at the Infinity Gauntlet. Let me stop.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out.
He's got God's hand as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love
And
it.
charge!
And charged.
Okay.
I'll charge him up next time.
Sorry.
And you can see that damage.
That over 900 damage.
Oh.
He could, but now he's gonna try and kill us this time.
Yeah, like,
If you paid attention
No.
to the dialogue, you'd see that. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, oh yeah, well, if you're just gonna go against me, if you're hell-bent on trying to change how I do shit, then I'm just gonna erase you.
yeah.
Let's go.
Ooh, this is gonna be so good. Ryuji with a charged up God's hand shortly.
Could you imagine if I used the attack buff, and then Futaba charged the whole party up, and then I used God's hand as Joker, then God's hand as Ryuji? Yo, that'd be insane.
That man's gonna be like, what the hell is this? What kind of sorcery is this?
Eternal may be a bit of an exaggeration.
I
I'm going to cut them.
inevitable.
And I am.
The Bloodline
The Why.
Sage!
Oh, okay.
Let me stop. No more healing for you.
Fuck you. You get no more heal.
I am no longer receiving the strength of the inmates. You repugnant rebels.
This whole entire part got skipped over in the anime.
This'll be a head-to-head fight from now on. Take it down.
What if you sent someone else? Well, I would have just been risking myself, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. That Haru is the best.
I need Ryuji and Haru. For sure.
Makoto.
Did I say Haru? Fuck. I meant to say
Yeah.
Makoto. My fault. But anyway,
Facts, Brandon.
that was
Facts.
some good damage. That was some real good damage. Holy shit.
No, it would have worked. It's just, you know, it's all about planning. What do you want the most?
Uh-oh.
The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
Oh, block.
Yeah. You're a bit behind.
Yeah, I realized that. It's a little bit insulty.
No, it's good. Everybody press pause and then press play.
Joker, are you alright?
I have to. Hit this God's hand.
There.
And my cardboard here.
He's charged. And the attack buff. That was a lot. That was a lot.
Holy shit!
That was a lot. That was a lot.
That was beautiful!
That was incredible.
This is a part of me.
She very well could.
Good grief, that was so much damage.
Let's go.
Oh.
God, once more. God's hand.
God's hand!
Should I heal before the next phase?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Persona.
Really? You've never seen that much damage?
Sorry.
Behold.
Triple down on Cyrodian. Okay. We done. Alright, dude. Let's see what we got, man.
Damn, well, they're not even, I'm not even using them, so at least not yet.
Yeah.
Hey, we did get
I think you should be fine with this current team, though.
Oracle. Oh.
Hopefully.
It's silent, but I don't know.
What the F is going on? This looks bad, you guys!
Uh-oh.
Could it be?
What's going on?
The Holy Grail in its entirety.
We may finish the game tonight, after all.
Yeah. We might.
Guys, pull it together!
As long as I got my nav, Alex with me, I'm unstoppable.
Again, it's been a while, but let's see if I can remember a good amount of this shit. Because he's gonna have because there are gonna be a few points where there's certain parts of him that's gonna have resistances to certain things. The main body has no resistance.
Vex, I know you're about to say something, but just hold off on it. I know if it's regarding Persona 3's final boss, please don't mention it. But if anything else, sure, go for it. As long as it's
I mean,
not
when I
spoilers
first
or
saw-
spoilers.
I mean, when I saw this, when I saw how big the Holy Grail got, I was like, oh my gosh. Holy shit.
Because now we know who he really is, Yaldi boy.
Yelled at both.
Yaldi
Yalda boy.
Yalda boy. Yalda boy.
Yelled at boy.
Yaldi. Yaldi boy.
You can literally come up with so many jokes with his name. Yildabov. Yaldabab. I'll stop. Yeah, those were just for show.
You kidding? This is just some kind of rigged game you started!
The foolish masses merely spread intimate thoughts and force the progress of society back.
I just say Yalda boy. Here, I'll type it in the chat. I just say this.
Yelda boy. I usually go with Yildabov or
Yaldi
Yelda
boy.
Yelda boy.
If left to humanity, the world
Yelda Baldiman.
rehabilitation is impossible now.
The path to rehabilitation.
I can
Yalda
do a
boy.
little bit.
The path to rehabilitation. This is Kuchi Koji. But where is it exactly?
Whatever. Some other kind.
The
It doesn't
path
mean
to
humans are evil,
rehabilitation. This is the path to rehabilitation.
Welcome to my... Yeah, I can't do it.
Kuchi Koji is one of the new areas of P5 Royal.
Yeah. Now that you're fully caught up on P5, you can finally watch the P5 Royal trailer.
This
Ooh!
is Kuchi Koji. But where is it?
Because I can't fucking do it. It sounds like Optimus Prime if I try.
Yeah.
The path to rehabilitation.
It's so hard to get the rasp in the bass at the same time.
And it's actually sounding like it's straining your throat.
The path
Yes.
to rehabilitation.
Okay, seriously, you should probably stop. You should probably not lose your throat.
No.
I'm not gonna be voice acting anytime soon, so it's whatever.
So you think?
Forcing your selfish ideas
So I know. I'm quitting everything so people can get better voice actors.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
you ain't.
For a god, you're pretty damn prejudiced.
Don't worry, you go get some. Don't worry, you can go get some acting jobs again probably next month or something. Like maybe during the next week or so. Who knows?
I am the entity which governs this world. Its future depends wholly on my leadership. Those who dare defy this natural order shall be met with punishment raining
I really appreciate that, Aaron, but I'm alright. Like, in fact, I'd probably go as far to say that well, yeah, I'd suppose I'm rusty, because I don't really do voice acting roles as often as I used to. Like, I do them, like, once every, like, couple of months these days. I don't audition for stuff anymore, and, well, Alex here is a way better voice actor. And so are the rest of my friends.
That thing's on a totally different level.
We will get you. If you.
I've fallen
What?
really far behind, so I appreciate the kind words, though. Seriously.
Alright. Now this is going to
defeat something
be a
like
tricky boss fight.
This is the best
I know
one
from
ever.
what I've seen, the P3 one's a little more straightforward with hit it with everything until it dies, but be very careful because it's going to hurt. This one's going to be a little tricky in the sense that it has multiple parts.
I still think the
We're
P3
fighting
one is
against a
harder,
god
but I
who's
won't
not
say
holding
anymore because I know
anything
Nori's
back, right?
lurking and doesn't want to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I'm keeping it very
What bigger
vague.
target could there be for the Phantom Thieves to tackle? Although, it's still way too big for my liking. All right, I'll give the navigation everything I've got. We can do this if we all work together.
I really like the gimmicks of the P3 one. But that boss fight to me is way harder.
Let's take him down.
crowning our glory by
Yeah, I'm not
defeating
saying
a
this
god.
one's harder or anything.
That is true
I'm
power.
saying there's a lot more going on for this boss fight.
Vex, shut up. I'm just kidding.
We just gotta beat that thing, right?
But he's right. Teamwork will win the day. Unless you're one of those extreme Rain Persona players, like
Really?
I can't.
Because to me, this one was much easier to me than the P3 one.
I think there's. I think. Okay.
I'm so glad I was able to be a part of your team.
Like maybe like P5 felt harder for me on my first playthrough than P4,
We'll take it all back.
but that's probably because I got more experienced. You know.
Yeah. If that's the case, then I can understand what you mean by
Our
that. but-
future?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's kind of what he's probably going. probably the experience thing.
First run-wise, I lost the Persona 3 final boss more times than I have in a row to any other Persona final boss. I lost 8 times in a row on my first run in P3.
Don't hurt my boys and gals, Vex. Don't do this to my boys and gals.
Why can't I remember the name of this track? But
It's just called Yoda Boat.
Oh really? Okay. Good.
But we're all together. We
And
I
then
remember
he
when I
has a
first
second
heard this,
version.
I was like, "Yo, this song is 2P4 for P5."
I'm not saying that, Vex, but don't hurt my boys.
I'll say this much: the investigation team would have a harder time fighting Yaldabaoth.
For sure, for sure.
Seas would have an easier time, but it would still be tough.
It wouldn't be easy.
It still would be very
It'd
tough.
still be difficult.
But yeah, I really love this track.
Ravage them!
You're mine.
We buff attack in these parts. I should have just guarded. I should have just waited, gotten my buffs, then attacked, or whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. You better make sure Makoto gets enough SP because.
Oh yeah, true.
Good thing we have a lot of
See,
coffee
I've been
and
preparing. I've been preparing for this the whole game, so I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like Nori's gonna be like you should have done Aya before, and I'm like, nah, he good. Look.
Futaba, what are you gonna do for us?
Something about this.
Oh, sweet. Okay, more SP. I'll take it.
Yeah, especially the fact that Makoto might need it.
Yeah, that's good.
Seriously, she fucking needs it.
She's gonna need it the most, I think, from everybody. I mean,
Pretty much. I mean, if she loses a lot of SP, we're fucked.
Eat this!
healing items alone aren't gonna be able to save our lives.
Yeah.
For a stupid Ray thing? Yeah.
That is pretty much
I
true,
understand
Vex.
that. I understand that course of action. Oh shit, here we go with this part.
Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, which one? Alright. Which one does he grab first? Which one does he grab first? Don't worry about it, Vex. Okay, the gun. Okay. Do not use gun attacks.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Oh, here
remember
we
what
fucking
else.
go. Distorted Lust. And it's on Makoto.
Fuck.
What is this attack?
I'll clear that.
One of mankind. Don't let your guard down until we
You
know
can't.
what it does.
It's unclearable.
Oh shit, it's right, isn't it? What?
Oh no! The lust effect
I guess
might
I'll just
keep us
guard.
from moving.
Oh wait. Wrong character. Anyways. Is gun the only thing that it
This one's strong.
reflects?
Be careful.
I'm trying to remember. I think so.
'Cause I was about to
Maybe?
bless it with God's hand.
Do you really think you should use God hand? I was gonna say, do you think you really should use God's hand right now? Because
I appreciate it. Much
Good point, I'll
obliged.
heal.
yeah, because right now Makoto is still in that lust, and you know she could. I think
Hey, now
she's not gonna attack.
distracted.
God's hand works great against it? Oh shit, then maybe I should have used it. No, but whatever.
See, this is why I was saying like you probably might not. Yeah, probably have to use triple down a lot less.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. In the case of like shit that blocks guns, I'm just gonna use melee.
It's a surge of lust. The fantasies are blocking everything out.
Ravage them!
Ravage them.
744, that did a lot of damage to the gun. So if I do it with Ryuji, that gun goes goodbye. And that gun goes goodbye.
I mean, you could have also used the meteors and get some extra damage on Yolda.
Maybe so. That probably would have been a better course of that. What is what it is. Let me extend the buff real quick.
Right.
And then let me cyanide.
Behold!
All stat increases nullify. Interesting indeed. God's hand. God's hand.
Alright. Maybe have Ryuji charge up?
I was gonna just buff the attack again. And then when it
Okay.
goes to Makoto, I'm gonna heal.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks!
Haru, triple damage.
How's this?
I release upon you the
Vanity?
sin of
I can't remember what that is.
Yeah, I forgot what it does as well. What does it do again?
the fraudulence of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
What are you getting?
I know one of them. One of
It's the
one
bell.
of the Oh, the bell! The bell! Physical and gun will work.
We have
Physical
no
and gun?
idea what it'll do.
Yeah,
They won't or
it's
will?
weak. It will work. I know there's some magic that won't work for it. I can't remember which though.
Oh, fuck.
He's doing a different attack.
I need to get rid of it.
A different deadly sin. What's this all
Oh
mean?
shit! Yeah, that. Fuck, that's what he does. Shit.
So the bell you said is weak to physical and gun.
Don't do anything reckless.
Not weak, but like you can damage it with it. Yeah.
God's hand. We move. I forgot, what does this even do? I can't even remember.
A vanity? I just heard. Yeah, it's just variations of sins, you know.
Okay, well,
Anyway,
I'm gonna attack that bell with God's hand anyway.
okay.
Goodbye. Then we buff defense. Again.
Yeah, I think that's that might be the case.
Okay, in that case, yeah, we're... Oh, here comes the arrow of light. God's hand.
Gold's hand. And then Josh up Ryuji.
Status alignment recovered. Bet. Recharge.
Yeah. We're gonna get the damage. We're gonna get damage.
Let me pop this real quick.
Good thing we're prepared. Much obliged.
Sorry.
Triple down.
Behold!
Gluttony.
Upon you the deadly sin of gluttony. You have no means of escape, humans. The selfishness of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Sword.
A sword this time.
The sword.
Okay.
Hit by that would be dangerous
He
for sure.
that reflects physical. You cannot use physical on him. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Skill cost has been doubled. I
Another
forgot
one?
about that one.
It looks
Ah,
like this
shit.
guy's main body attacks. He may keep switching up his moves. Let's be careful.
Oh, Kutaba, what you gonna do?
I'll do something
What
about
you
this.
gonna do? What you gonna do? Thanks for the SP. I appreciate you. Alright,
Watch out when you use your
so I can
persona.
use any element on it.
I think. Megadorian!
I'm going to pay for this, but I'll try it anyway. I dare him to hit me with a physical attack, though. Honestly, like, go ahead, do it, you dumb bitch. Watch me nullify it. Okay, it blocks Zio skills.
Okay, okay. I forgot. I forgot that.
That's fine. That's not bad. You can block it, so it's fine. Nuclear
Yeah, it was no problem.
does a really good amount of damage. Let's see you, Sayo. Skill cost return to normal. Arrow of light. Okay. Sword of judgment. Attack of judgment.
Megadolian? I take Megadolian.
The only way to stop this man is to use a god, Messiah.
Ah.
Alright, in Ryuji's case, I'm
Just
gonna
charge
buff
again.
attack.
Or
Actually,
unless he's all.
I'm already charged. I haven't used a physical attack yet.
Okay, right. Maybe you could just have him attack Yold above himself, and then maybe.
Maybe next turn.
Yeah.
But nuclear is working pretty well. I'm gonna give her a coffee after her shit gets blown up.
This is a part of me.
What he basically what he did to Ryuji was that black shit. Basically, any status alignments he activates, it just doubles them, I think, right? Or just increases the chances of him getting affected by it.
The passion of mankind shall bring forth ruin.
Okay.
I think he's bringing out
A book.
Yep.
Alright. I forgot. What is this one? I think melee works. He's
inflicted. Oh, Ryuji's inflicted with rage.
It's a surge of wrath. You
Crap.
have to try to calm down.
The one person we did not want to go full rage mode on us.
Hey, look, as long as he attacks main Yaldi, we should be good.
Right.
I can still use God's Hand, so I'm just gonna destroy the book now. That did 3,085 damage. God.
Holy shit, we could have won.
I should have used that on Yaldi. Oh my god.
We
no.
should have.
I should have used it on Yaldabaoth.
The rage would have helped. Because, you know.
Oh my god, I should have used it on him. That would have been amazing.
Or
Okay,
even the
next time,
meteors.
next chance I get, I'm gonna use it on him.
It's a surge of wrath. You have to
Again, I think some of that is because of that rage boost.
Yeah, that rage would definitely help. But then there's also the attack buff, and I had him charged up as well. I'm charging him again. Next turn, Yaldi's gonna eat shit.
He's going, get wrecked! Or as Kanji would say, get bent!
using this. Thanks.
Manifest gun. Alright, gun's back.
Alright, that means Haru, you cannot use gun at all. What?
The fixation of mankind shall bring forth ruin. This is your punishment.
And Ryuji's inflicted with hunger.
Skull's really hungry.
Fuck.
He doesn't have the energy to hit hard.
Messiah Picaro! Ravage them!
That means you gotta wait until it goes away.
Yeah.
So don't do it. Don't. Yeah.
By gun. Sayonara. Arrow of light. Oh, it was on me.
Look at that. We're actually doing pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Goes back. Oh shit. Every time I switch to Picaro, like, I lose Messiah. And vice versa. You know what? I'm gonna guard this turn. Pop this.
Much obliged.
Sorry.
How's this?
I am level 85. I decided to speed up the process.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he's not. All right. So. All right.
We got HP.
Cool.
I would have appreciated some SP, but you know, can't complain.
Yeah. I mean, Makoto's still got the SP adhesive, so we should be okay.
Yeah. Alright. Now it's time. Now you're gonna eat shit. You're gonna eat shit. 1,164.
That's pretty decent. That's pretty good.
I think it's because the attack buff ran out, maybe.
No, I think the tech buff was still around. I think the rage boost helped it before, you know?
Manifest Bell. Bell is,
shit.
I can use physical, so...
Yeah.
Envy? Oh, shit.
One of those is gonna attack us, isn't it?
The resentment of mankind shall bring forth ruin. Death shall grasp you.
Oh my god, why Makoto?
Oh no!
You son of a bitch. At least I can still heal myself, but... Hold on.
Shit.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Use Joker. Get rid of the bell. I forgot to switch back to the SP adhesive.
Don't go against each other.
That makes sense now. No wonder I haven't. Oh, whatever. I don't need it. Fuck it. I don't need it. Fuck it.
This right?
I don't need it at all. I was confused. I was wondering where my shit was.
Hey!
Thank God. Thank God I know if I physical. Holy shit. Alright. Bell and.
I release upon you the deadly sin of pride. You have
Oh.
no means of escape.
Oh, cool. That's lovely.
The ingratitude of mankind shall bring forth ruin. I sentence
The story of pride. The book is prepared to counter. Well, fuck me.
If you attack now, you'll be
Ah,
careful.
fuck.
Wait,
That
if I
means
use
you got
physical.
block.
If I use physical.
Block, 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 block.
Wait, why?
Because if you attack, it's going to counter.
Oh, wait, so my nullified physical won't even do shit?
Yeah, it's not gonna do shit.
Alright, well, fuck it.
So-
We block in these parts.
Pride, don't
You see,
attack.
I'm not
You'll be
Nori.
countered instantly.
The book returned to normal. Alright, manifest gun. We gotta get rid of that bell. Does the book get rid of, Can I use physical on the book or no?
Yes, 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 you can. I think you did that
use
before.
whatchamacallit on it in a second. Wrath of God. Oh shit, alright. You all get a present.
What happened there?
Ryuji said, you all get a present again.
Meteors.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
I
reckless.
think if I use,
I try him free dunk. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, try it. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on us.
Take
We'll see.
that.
Almost did. It could have. Really backfired on us.
Okay. Alright. Alright, triple down it.
book's almost gone. And fuck me. All right, here we go.
The abyss of the
Ah, shit.
for ultimate ruin. You have no means of escape, humans. Punishment shall strike you all as you pass through the gates of destruction.
Divine Apex. Oh no.
We should block. We should block. We should probably have someone sacrifice themselves just to save the heal, just to heal. Unless Futaba comes in with a clutch heal. Who are you gonna sacrifice to heal? Or do you
not
feel
sure.
confident you can take it out? Do you feel like you can take it out beforehand?
Take out what? The boss, Yaldi? Or one of the.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be able to take him out before then. I don't think.
Then you have to sacrifice someone to heal it.
Well, it's at times like these that I really appreciate Haru.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wow. Just to be safe, I'll use
Time for
the.
this? Thanks.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
This one. Defense.
Oh, she buffed our defense! Let's go!
Oh, we gotta live! We gotta live!
The enemy
Block, block,
charges.
block, block, block!
Be a big one.
Let's go! Futaba,
We
I
all
love
gonna
you.
live!
You're the best little
We all
sister.
gonna live!
Next
We all
time.
gonna live!
Yes! Futaba is basically the sister of Nanako. Nanako has her own tier list. Has her own tier.
You call that an attack? You call that an attack? I'll kill you. Ravage them!
Oh wait, actually, yeah, you could.
Technically, I could go for it right now.
I was about to say you could have just used the meteors on him. But, oh wait,
No,
no,
because,
no,
because the
no,
sword.
you didn't have to. Yeah, and then I thought because I was thinking you had to nullify, but it was a Messiah, not Picaro. That had.
Okay.
I would have accidentally fucked you over.
Yeah,
Whoops.
it's okay. I knew what I was doing beforehand anyway, so it's good.
Yeah. All right, Aru, give him a cyanide.
Oh, I would have, but yeah, you're like 5 or 6 seconds behind.
Uh-huh.
Here we go, wind cutter, and I nullified it. Nice try.
Fuck you, baby.
Capital punishment. And...
Oh shit.
Okay. Braille law.
Uh-oh.
Defense down. Ah, fuck you out
As long as he doesn't do race of control again, we should
here.
be
Oh,
fine.
fire? There's the fire.
Fireball.
You're mine.
You're
Oh,
mine.
he's dead. He's fucking dead.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, come on.
Kill him! Kill him!
Come on. This happened. Come on. Come on. I know it didn't. Arrow of light. Oh fuck, Joker might be dead. If he gets
Oh
hit.
shit. Oh shit.
Hit Joker. Hit Joker. Let me get my health. Oh. Skill cost been doubled.
Oh no.
Lust.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
not Makoto. Come on. Gospel.
Oh,
And
no.
Makoto again. Oh
Laser
no.
danger. Let me.
Oh no, you motherfucker. I'm ending this now.
Fuck you.
Time to die! Oh, it didn't work. Oh, well. Oh, it did. Okay, sweet. Now do you see why I think this boss is really easy? at least compared to the previous bosses, or the previous final bosses, I mean. Now do you and now that I thanks to Alex really, but now that I was prepared really. Once you're prepared, if you prepare for it, then you'll have it won't be too bad. Weak sauce. Yes, weak sauce.
Did we
It's
do
not
it?
over though.
It's not over.
No, not yet.
My control shall not bow down to ruin. My control is the ultimate truth of this world.
He's strong.
Probably dodge.
Yeah, probably.
If you're really a god, you should be guiding humans to your ideals. You're destroying them because you can't do that, aren't you? So that you can flaunt your own existence. That's why you were observing us. You had to because the reaction of the masses worried you.
That sounds about right. I don't know how long you lived, but you're the perfect example of a pain-in-the-ass old man.
You find people like that everywhere.
What drivel?
What is this?
Damn it!
Yeah, you can make a guess that the anime made this fight suck.
Well, they made mostly everything suck, didn't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you want to erase us from this world that much? Guys!
Since you've been forsaken by the world, there is nowhere that you can belong.
We can't lose like this!
If we lose, the world is... I need to get back up.
Okay.
My strength.
I can't go on. Is this it?
Not even one sliver of unpredictability can be permitted under my control.
I guess it was impossible in the end. It was fun while it lasted, though. It's humans against a god, after all.
Do you hear the voices of the masses? They mock you for revolting against a god. Humans are naught but clumps of desire. Logic dictates that a world filled with them will decline. The sin of rebelling against a god is severe. As punishment, you shall taste pain everlasting.
Not letting that happen.
The intent, created from the dregs of human hope. It is impossible for a petty existence like you to overrule my
Yeah, humans are pretty trash.
Human hope is a desire too. You better not underestimate it. The Phantom Thieves will yield to no one, no matter who they are. Even if only one of us remains, we'll get back up and fight to the very end. And we'll definitely take the world!
Even if I don't like Mona that much, I'll admit that little speech is nice.
Yeah.
Someone just disappeared.
What the hell? What's going on?
Do something, damn it! Aren't you the police? Please, you have to calm down. Sir, what's going on here?
The number you are trying to call is not reachable.
It's no use.
See? The police are that crooked in this universe.
in this place.
Huh?
What was this again?
The Phantom Thieves?
Weren't the Phantom Thieves those...
They haven't given up yet.
Can they even do anything about a situation like this?
No, it's impossible. There's no way.
Those Phantom Thieves. Get them! Take them down! Why? Why have I forgotten about them? They inspired me too. We probably haven't been thinking straight for a while now. It's about time we snap out of it. Running away from things won't help.
That sounds like Robbie Draymond.
Phantom Thieves!
Believe it or not. Oh, actually, that's what I was about to say. Hey, actually, Vex. If you actually max out Mishima to his confidant, he actually is the first one to cheer you on.
But he disappeared. He ghosted me for the whole month of December, so I
Are
didn't
you
get
someone
to.
who's been charmed by the Phantom Thieves
Yeah.
too?
But there
When
he
he
is
did
right
that made me actually really like Mishima more than I kind of did.
I sure am. Is the same true for you too?
And you doubted this boy's loyalty, Vex. How dare
there.
you?
Yeah, seriously. What? You're an asshole. You doubted Sai. You doubted him. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding.
Looks like it's
I mean, you
not
doubted
just
Akechi,
us,
which was
though.
fine enough. I
That
mean,
was
everyone
good.
doubted
That was
him.
good. Good job.
I'm not letting you lose after getting this far. You better finish what you've started.
It may not look like it, but I've got high hopes for you guys. You better win this.
They'll win if I cheer them on? Then I'll cheer them on as much as they need.
Yeah, this was a good part.
Yeah, I love this part. This is honestly, when it comes down to the social links and cheering you on, I think I like this the most. Preferably,
That's
you know.
guys' fault. I don't know when to quit either. Get back up. Don't lose to that thing.
No matter what anyone says, I believe in you guys. Go for it, Phantom Thieves!
I'm counting on you, everyone. I will believe in you to the very end.
You hear that? Those are the voices of the humans you made fun of. No one wants you to rule over them. Isn't that right?
It's time for the best part in this whole game.
Yes, I fucking love this moment.
This is literally the best moment in the whole game, right here, and you'll see why. In a
Just
minute.
watch it, Max. Oh, I love it. 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 I love it.
They're cheering for us. Doesn't feel bad.
You don't have to tell us twice.
We won't let ourselves be erased. We're going all out, damn it!
God is the one who creates the world.
I've made up my mind. I will see my justice through for the sake of protecting what I care about. Morgana. The same goes for you guys, too. If you've decided to take the world from him, don't compromise your ideals to the very end. Let's defeat him together!
God! Foolish humans are praying down there! They're praying there's no place for someone like you in this world!
Give that evil god his final warning.
You picked the wrong enemy. You picked the wrong enemy.
You
We'll
picked the
ravage
wrong
you.
enemy, fool!
We'll ravage you.
Ravished. It's ravaging time.
I hate the public so much. Bunch of bandwagoners. But yeah, this part is great.
Yeah.
This is the best part of the whole game.
Yes.
When I was first watching this, I was like, huh? And I went like, huh? And I was like, and I was like, yeah! It's time. Awesome.
It's time for the ultimate persona of this game.
Yep.
Just
This
as
is a
Messiah served in P3, Izanagi no Kami in P4.
It's time for our sin to ascend. Or rather, descend? You can't tell, but I have a giant-ass smile on my face. Behold! The ultimate persona of Persona 5, Vex! Sataniel!
AKA the Messiah of this game.
Yes.
What an immense power! No way. Is it a persona?
Look at how badass it looks. Watch this. Oh, you want some? You want some? Oh, when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
I see. If a god plays naughty, then it's a demon lord's duty to punish him. What better way is there for a finale as a trickster? Joker, we're entrusting our strength and the people's hopes to you. Put an end to this!
Pillage him. Sataniel!
Sinful Shell.
Fuck yes.
This is the most badass point of this whole. I'm gonna shut up. Just watch.
Be gone.
Preposterous! You dare argue people's wishes?
I fucking love this moment so fucking much.
It surpasses So this is the true trickster. Damn that Igor. It seems he wasn't spouting nonsense.
Look!
Ain't that a treasure? Right, Mona?
Thanks for everything, gang. Mona-chan? Mona? Humans have the power to change the world. They just
Oh, whoops.
forgot about that a bit.
Sorry about that.
That's alright.
Hey.
Thanks to you guys, I was able to complete my duty. Everything was thanks to you. Wasn't it, Morgana? I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. This place will soon disappear, too. Time to go home.
The hell?
What is this?
And you imagine Vex has a bowl of food right now and he's eating like, okay, what's going on here?
Looks like the rain stopped.
Hey guys! What? So beautiful. Yeah. Why is everything... The whole world is a product of cognition, not just the metaverse. It can be freely remade. The same goes for you and everyone else.
Dude, Mona!
This can't be happening!
Soon a new world will come. One where mankind isn't held captive. The world will shine brightly as long as you hold hope in your hearts.
What's going to happen to you?
Remember, there's no such thing as the real world. What each person sees and feels, those are what shape reality. This is what gives the world infinite potential. Even if you feel that only darkness lies ahead, as long as you hold hands together, see it through as one, the world will never end. The world exists within all of you.
Truth be told, that moment hit me hard some when I first saw it.
Truth be told, that should have been the ending.
We're gonna.
If that was the ending, I would have felt more, but
Yeah.
we'll get to the actual ending when it actually happens.
Yeah.
Mona. The Metanav. It's
The metaverse is no more. Their personas are gone.
For now.
Mementos must have disappeared too. We can't see Mona anymore, can we?
Who knows?
It's fine. I already know the answer.
Who knows?
What are y'all so gloomy for? Mona would laugh at us for it.
That reminds me. What about the public? Were we able to change their hearts?
I'm gonna be late for my date!
All alone on Christmas, huh?
It's kinda hard to tell.
Aren't we going into the new year without a prime minister? Will this country be alright?
But there's no way we're getting Shido. There are tons of shady rumors about him, you know?
Victory.
I wonder how things will go. I hope they go well. Let's believe in the adults. Sis promised us, after all.
From here on out, it's the prosecutor's job, huh?
If we
Dex,
can't enter the
you
metaverse,
okay,
that
buddy?
means we've been relieved of being phantom thieves.
It feels a bit sad. It's chilly. It's snowing.
No wonder it's cold.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be another
at least
like
an
40
hour.
minutes or something. Yeah. You'll probably be wanting to speak quite a bit during some of these next portions.
It's still Christmas Eve. Christmas. I completely forgot about it. Anyhow, we'll have to see what happens for now. We should probably break for today. Let's meet at LeBlanc tomorrow and have a final meeting on the situation.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey! It'll be Christmas, so why don't we do a last celebration party?
I like the sound of that. There better not be anyone that's got plans already.
It's settled then.
Make sure you persuade Boss to let us reserve the store for the party. We're counting on you. Well then, see you all again tomorrow.
I'm worried about Sojiro, so I'm gonna head home.
We should go home too.
Agree with that, Vex. That is so fucking awesome. And they technically don't know about... More than likely, they didn't know much about mementos, except the ones that did actually stand up to it. Except more than likely the confidants.
Right.
But because of that, it's basically like a semi-restart. Like, everyone knows it. Like, yeah, let's not vote for Shido anymore.
I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve. Can I talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it?
We'll find out.
True. It was social reform on a scale no one has ever accomplished before. But I believe that it will. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. Akechi, who perpetrated those crimes, has gone missing. You're the only ones left who can testify. I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police. Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country. But there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. They'll lose face to you and the Phantom Thieves. If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
Yeah, absolutely garbage.
If you turn yourself into the
For
police,
sure.
you'll definitely be arrested. And there's your
Mhm.
past record. The police and
And this,
prosecution will strike
when I
you.
first saw this, I was like, what?
They'll treat your arrest as
Was that your
grave
reaction too,
misconduct and
Jane?
revoke your probation.
Mine was sort of like, oh,
Oh.
You'll most likely be sent to juvenile hall and placed in solitary confinement.
and this is why it wasn't a good thing for people to find out about personas in the metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be content as
Yeah.
long as they get a testimony without
Awful.
the Phantom Thieves being hailed as heroes. That should guarantee the safety of your teammates. Or rather, I'll make sure it's guaranteed.
When they ask the questions, I'm gonna laugh. You'll see why.
I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it?
You thought Batman had it rough.
This is almost like a final deal between the two of us. I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I'll save my teammates.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd say that. Leave the rest to us. All right, let's go.
I don't want that as a bad ending, Vex. Don't tempt Atlas with that.
I only romanced one person.
Yeah, we're fine. We never did the harem thing. Ever. At least I never did. And never will. Never.
Kids these days are so aggressive. Like how they're totally okay with kissing in public while still wearing their uniforms. Wouldn't it shock you if
Yeah,
you
you
saw
only
something
turn
like
yourself in and to keep your friends safe.
I'm just gonna go. I think nothing of it.
Really? Well, we made it through the busiest time of the year. Now we can finally relax a bit. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah.
Pen case.
Here's your present. Thanks for everything.
A pen case. I'll cherish it.
You're welcome. So, I'm happy that I get to spend time with you like this, you know, given I thought you were dead. But I know that this isn't normal. Does it bother you that I worry?
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
What's wrong?
I hate this part.
Same.
I hate this part.
Mm.
I hate this part so
But,
much.
like, let's swap Kawakami out for Makoto for me. It's like, ah!
God damn.
Ah!
Because I have to tell them, but I don't want to tell them. But I have to tell them, but I shouldn't tell them. But I shouldn't tell them, but I shouldn't tell them, but I should, but I shouldn't. I'll let y'all decide. I'm not choosing. I can't do that.
Just say, I'm sorry.
Fuck it. I will.
I see. So it is a bother.
No!
I think I'll go. It's fine. I wouldn't want to bother you.
Oh my god! Kill me now!
Heal my wounded heart!
Kill me now.
I'm not romancing Kawakami, but even then I'm feeling the burning pain.
Good night.
Internal pain! Pain!
The public prosecutor's office finally decided today to break its long-standing silence.
Oh.
It seems there was
Remember
consensus
that
to try
the world got
Representative
sort of
Shido for the countless
somewhat
crimes he confessed.
reset a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, many demands have been made for Representative Shido to resign from his public position. Nationwide protests have begun in support of holding new elections, and an internet proposal has...
I'm surprised so much changed in just one night. It's pretty impressive. But the kids...
Merry Christmas! Huh?
Heartbreak. Oh.
What are you crying about, Futaba? You guys
They're
got in a
about
fight or
to
something?
know. Ah.
Hey, Ryuji.
What's up with this gloomy vibe? Where's our guy?
Mako-chan, what's wrong?
It's okay. I'll explain.
What the hell?
I don't comprehend. The hero who saved this nation is now living in juvenile hall?
Okay, I want to say something before we progress. Remember how I was saying that the Phantom Thieves don't really feel like friends because they're only ever hanging out when Joker's is around. This is literally like the only time, if I can recall, that they're actually together and Joker's not there.
Yeah. There's not many moments of them outside of it.
Like without Joker, they're kind of just like, hey, how, yeah. They don't ever really hang out without him. But anyways, we move.
It's just how the system works. Don't let it get to you.
I did my best to discuss
Hopefully in
the options.
P5R we might get more moments like this
Nothing
where
I
it's
said could change the
the Phantom Thieves without Joker, maybe. But I can understand why most of the moments with the Phantom Thieves were with Joker. I can understand because, like, early game, like, he's telling the story in his perspective, mostly.
I guess that argument could be made, but still.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a concrete argument. I could say I can understand it, but more moments would be nice.
I can't do that! Me neither.
Still side, no matter what.
I must object as well.
But it hurts a little more, or if you're wrong, then it's Makoto in my perspective, because it's like, you didn't tell her, but she still knows. It's like, ah!
All that crap about his record and probation was bullshit. He didn't do any of that.
Won't everything just cancel out if Shido tells the whole truth?
That won't be enough. Remember what my sister said before? In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Evidence? How are we gonna find anything like that? I mean, the police were in on all that crap too. So any proof they got's probably been destroyed.
Futaba, is there any way you can use your computer to find information?
I'll do what I can. But don't put too much faith in it. It's not some kind of almighty device. The metaverse doesn't exist anymore either. Boss, can't you think of another means by which we can help him? I wonder what Mona-chan would say if he were here right now.
He'd likely laugh and tell us how foolish we all are.
And he would say it in that high and mighty tone of his.
That guy was real annoying. Now that he's gone, it feels... you know... Guess we really did count on him a lot.
The hope of humanity.
I wish I could do something to help our leader.
Hey! Morgana'd be ashamed of us sitting around here moping like this.
Honestly, I don't know what we should do. But if we give up, we'll never save him. Didn't he save all of you? If we aren't gonna act now, when will we? We gotta do something!
Yeah, now's not the time to be hanging our heads.
What can we do without using the metaverse?
Maybe we'll be able to find something if we search around.
Let's just calm down and think about it. We've escaped death countless times before.
There's no doubt we can do this. That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader, no matter what it takes.
Of course!
I said when we get here, I'm gonna laugh because of the answers I'm gonna. I'm gonna do everything I can to irritate the cops. No, we saved society, you punk ass cops. Damn.
Yeah, it's fucked.
And now, the part in Persona games where they skip dates like shit.
Yeah. Like if people want to start doing it, then I was like, wait, what? No, not yet, no!
When it starts skipping dates like that, you know it's over. It's really, really over.
Just look at them all party down there. They don't even know. Guess that's fine.
And to think P5 Royal, we ain't gonna skip any of this. Likely.
That said, we have our cellular phones, yes? Was there truly a need to meet?
So much of this is gonna be changed up a lot.
We gotta get pumped.
Besides, don't you think it's nice talking in person?
Did you think it's nice being here without Joker for once?
New Year's Eve. It seems rowdier this year, doesn't it? We'll need to brace ourselves. I'm going to try contacting my father's associates.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like we're set. We must succeed, no matter the cost. Yeah!
Let's do this.
This moment I also really like. All your confidants coming together and working together. I like this. I really like it.
It'll be clear what they're looking for or what they're doing in a minute, Vex. Exactly what they're doing anyway.
Yeah.
You're right. Hey!
Bro. Sha. Bro.
Coffee pot. Yes. Yes. Takemi, I was right to romance you in my first playthrough.
I personally never cared for that random mummy fellow.
Where is he? I can't find him anywhere. He's the only one I haven't spotted.
He's covered up by the cut-in.
Oh, okay. He's all the way on the far right. That's funny. Oh, well, now we're at...
Oh, you know, the guy who keep using Professor Snape's voice with?
Yeah, I noticed him last second right as it was fading out.
I saw him right at the right, and I was like, I gotta do it.
Hi.
I gotta do it one more time because it's the last.
Professor Snape has said goodbye to the stream. Professor Snape is saying goodnight forever because I don't know if Jaden will ever stream P5. Probably never again. I don't know.
Well, see you all until Persona 5 Royal when either Mr. Alex or Mr.
You
Jaden
go!
NY.
You goat! What a goat.
Or Mr. Jaden NY streams Persona 5 Royal. Because you all know I'll be back.
If the story is mostly the same, I'm not gonna stream it. I'm just gonna play it on my own time.
I'm torn.
I'll probably
Then
be
again-
the first one in our group to beat it, if I'm being honest.
Huh?
I'll probably be the first one in our group to beat it, if I'm being honest.
Who, me?
No, me. Because I have. the
You
most
probably
free
might
time.
be right.
I
You
just
got
have-
more free time
I have
unless
way
you got
too
a
much
job.
Free time.
Then again, who knows? By the time it releases, you might actually have a job.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. I
Just
just want to
send
say
that
EY,
application.
EY is an absolute legend for saying,
Yeah.
don't let anybody in jail touch him. If any of y'all touch him, I swear. Like, don't y'all lay a finger on him. Don't fight him. Don't look at him. Man, what a legend.
Better watch it. Understood? I'm gonna break all your kneecaps if you hurt that boy. You got it? I can't not do his voice at all.
Yes.
But y'all
Thank
know.
you, Hifumi.
Yeah.
I wish you were a Phantom Thief. I wish
Yeah.
you were still a Phantom Thief.
The Velvet Room. Igor!
Magnificent.
He sounds so much. I made this joke. I think I made this joke after you went to sleep last time, but I said he sounds way younger here than he does, and I know it's a different voice, but it's funny. It's like his vocal cords age backwards.
But you're confined in
Magnificent.
reality now, even after you escape.
Should be told I wish we got more of this version of, you know, Justine Caroline with Lavenza.
Mm-hmm.
What an ironic turn
I
of
actually don't mind
events, because
Lavenza.
you wished for
Her
the
screen time is
fortune
just
of
dead
others
ass
over
short,
your own well-being.
Yeah. I don't mind her so much either. I just don't know anything. Like if somebody, Nori, stand Lavenza, but I'm just like, but how?
Yeah, there's not enough. I barely saw her. I can't have a full explanation.
I can say whatever I want about Igor, because that's my boy, who helped me out with everything before this. That's my boy.
That man helped me through P4. That man helped me through P4.
That's
like,
my boy.
The journey is nearing its completion. You must be wary, though.
You did not compromise your beliefs for personal gain.
Atlas, if you kill off Igor in a future Persona game, we riot!
If they kill off Igor, then they better bring back Philemon, because we never actually see him.
That's true.
The last arcana you have taken hold of is the world.
The world.
There it is. And yeah, Philemon's Igor's boss.
Power to stand up in this world on
Yeah.
your own feet, unswayed by no one.
Yes.
That will become the basis.
Lead us to victory, my man.
Of your teammates who share the same belief.
Hey, maybe now I can
Now
finally
that you've
fuse
gained that
Setsunai.
power, you are no longer an existence that wanders alone.
No, that stuff was confirmed in the dancing games, Dodge.
My own duties end here as well.
Yeah, that's already
Truly
confirmed.
remarkable guest.
Justine Caroline said that they're the youngest of the Velvet Room twins. But we all know that Lavenza's just the youngest in general. Which makes sense. I mean, look at her stature.
You truly were a remarkable guest.
You were truly a remarkable guest.
Thanks,
Even though I barely met you in this entirety of the actual game.
I'll see you in
Lavenza
Persona
told me a
6,
lot.
homeboy.
Bye!
That's my homeboy. I'ma miss him. That's my boy. I'll see you in
Unless
Persona
it's like,
6.
see you in Persona 5 Arena.
Or see you in Persona 3 Remake. Please.
Yeah, pretty much, Vex. Although I'd argue, I think Persona 5 did that concept.
Look at him.
No.
Look at him. Look at him. Philemon.
You may see me one day. I don't know when. I don't know if this is his actual voice because I've never really heard his voice. So, yeah. February 13th.
Long time no see. I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful. To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Really?
That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest.
Me too, Dodge.
Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was
And
the turning
that's what they did.
Yep.
That's what they did.
I will
They
say
found
this.
the woman that made the fake testimony against Joker. And
Yeah.
reversed it.
I will say one positive thing about Oya's confidant story. It does lead to her finding the actual woman.
Other than that, trash.
Yeah, but really, I don't.
Is it
I
really
still
that?
don't.
Is it really worth it? Come on.
Yeah, I was only just saying one positive. The rest of that confidant is bleh.
To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. Regardless, the righteous.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brandon. I do like this little
that
overarching
remains is for
friendship
us
where it
adults
starts
to
off
lead
like,
society in the
I've
right
been
direction.
fighting you, and it's like, I respect you. You're a great guy. You're a great glue. You're a great kid.
I have to wonder if you believe.
But could we romance her and personify Royal? Just saying, it'd be an idea.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
Come on, you're exaggerating.
That's not true.
Yeah, because you called her a thought for the first half of the game.
Bro, yeah, you kind of did. And I was like, nah, she ain't a thought. Then I showed her those two P4 characters, and they were like, never mind.
What did the treasure of my world turn out to be? I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this.
Yeah, I could. Because you
But
used
I
the word
realized
thought
something
wrong.
after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer.
Secret.
It's a secret, Vix,
I wanted
that
to
I
reform the
don't
system,
even know.
but I'll have to leave that to someone else.
I don't know it. I don't think Jane knows it. No one knows it.
Going forward, I want to enact justice not
We never
for
ended up
myself,
stealing her
for
heart,
the sake
so
of others.
we never saw
Yeah.
what the treasure actually was. But in the metaverse, it was that notepad.
Oh, okay.
Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Oh, that reminds me. May I ask you one final thing? According to your testimony, you could have stopped after taking Kamoshida down, couldn't you? Why did you continue acting as the Phantom Thieves? Perhaps I'm thinking too much into this, but... a thief who justly stole the hearts of others, and a criminal who controlled them for his own gain. It seems your destiny has been tied to Shido's for some time, and now it's finally settled. Doesn't this seem a little too perfect? It's almost as though someone planned it all.
Yeah. Company named Atlas.
Ha
A branch within Atlas known as P Studio.
Okay, I'm starting to feel a little tired, and I got work in the morning, so I'm probably gonna hop off.
Could it be that this was your goal from the very beginning?
Alright. Stream, see you later. Vex, hope you enjoy the rest of this ending.
See you, Alex.
Bye.
Maybe.
You're joking, aren't you? Still, I got a strange feeling when you said that. It almost felt like you were telling the truth. You know, this job has shown me my fair share of criminals and convicts. But if young people like you exist in this world, maybe things aren't as hopeless as they seem. I'm sorry for rambling. I shouldn't keep that man waiting for too long. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
Coffee pop. Legend.
It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school? It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you, throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, soon you're gonna be... Made some great friends here. You'd better thank them when we get back, all right?
Alright, I'm back.
Hey there.
What's up? I'm back.
Namaste!
Yo.
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well.
Come sit over here.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
Low-key, I feel bad for Joker. So they tried to kill him, locked him up. The fate of the fate of this whole ordeal with the Aldebaoth was resting on his shoulders the whole time through, and he didn't even know.
This was certainly worth the effort.
Yeah, Vex, exactly.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone.
See, Akechi was right about that at least. Other than that, he's a piece of shit that I don't care about. I'm just kidding. Let me stop. But yeah, I really don't care about him all that much. Anyways, we move.
But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
We were running around everywhere we could since the new year. It must have been over a month.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I have heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
Everyone. Well, not quite everyone.
Right. Morgana.
He may have been the key person on this whole mission. We even considered what he would do when we were about to give up.
Mona totally would have done something, right? That cat would never quit on you.
He was always there to pull us forward.
Morgana truly was the engine of the Phantom Thieves.
He was a car after all.
I want to see Mona again.
Huh? That was quick, boss.
Wow, how predictable.
Someone call for me?
Mona?
What are you doing here?
Predictable, huh?
I mean, didn't you disappear?
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
Huh?
So, you stayed in reality as a cat?
God damn, Brennan.
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this.
That don't make any sense, though. I mean, if you were alive, you should have come back right away.
It was right after I had said goodbye. It would have been awkward to come back so soon.
It seems he finally learned how to be tactful.
He's grown.
I knew you guys had found your witness, so I was just waiting for him to get discharged. Well done on that, seriously. You pulled it off even without my help.
You've already returned to your normal, conceited self?
I'm sorry I worried you all. Oh, can I borrow the shower before you all rush to hug me? I was stray for so long, I think I might smell.
This ain't the time for a shower, you stupid cat!
Give us our tears back!
You are unforgivable.
Talk about a harsh welcome.
This is how it should be.
Matters are finally back to normal.
Right.
It's great that you're back and all, but what are you gonna do now?
Huh? Well, I've been thinking.
About what?
How to become human, of course.
Oh, really?
I might have learned that I'm not a human now, but that doesn't mean I can't turn into one. Plus, I think there's a reason I survived like this.
Regardless, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Now, this is just a guess. But I think I'm still here because you all remained cognitive of me. Even after the world's distortions disappeared, you kept me in your minds. That means you guys think there's a place for me in the real world.
Of course! This is where you belong, Mona!
She's correct.
Yeah, pretty much, Vex.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for butting in and all. But we heard from Boss, you're going back home next month?
The music just stopped. Anyways, we move.
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago.
Jazz music stops, oh my god.
How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Ahem. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to go with him. He's pretty special after all. If I stay by him, I might be able to figure out how I can become human too. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
Let me think it over.
Come on, we've known each other long enough. You don't have to say that kind of stuff to me.
Why does he have to go back? Because it was, it's set in stone. Yeah, legal BS pretty much. That's how parole works, I suppose.
Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration.
Then it could be my comeback party. Nobody can complain about that, right? I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside. Oh, I was wondering why I heard meowing. The cat's back.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
Well, I mean,
Morgana becomes
actually, no,
human.
never mind, never
May
mind.
end up just like
P4,
him.
I almost spoiled P4 stuff. But but I can control myself.
I can see that. Totally possible. Me be like him? Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I definitely don't want to be like Ryuji,
Good
though.
grief.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
The world's changed, but you guys are the same as ever.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
He didn't even do anything.
Who are you
He
calling
didn't even
a
do
weirdo?
anything. Just why? Yusuke didn't even do anything.
In any case, we're all here. Let's kick this party off.
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi! Yep.
Oh, teléfono, ¿qué pasó? Oh shit, Valentine's Day time. Oh.
Hey!
Right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young, ooh, boy.
Dude, I have a meme picture where it's just that face and it says, "Ooh boy."
Good evening.
Miss Kawakami? A teacher and her student. So this sort of thing really does happen, huh?
It's really...
Here, I'll leave this store to you. Enjoy yourselves.
Hello.
I'll make you some coffee.
Thanks. It's been a while since I was here last.
Oh, yo, Soldier. He's my favorite character in this whole game. Ah, man, that's funny.
Would you prefer that I wear my maid outfit?
Oh.
Really? That makes me sad, Master. Oh, before I forget. I went through the trouble of buying a microwave oven just to make it. You know? Oh, I like your honesty.
No problem, Yukari's cousin.
Shall I serve it to you as a reward? Hey. Welcome back, Master.
Yeah, it would be funny. They sound really similar, obviously, for obvious reasons. But, fuck it. Why not? I'll throw her a bone.
Good. When I heard from Sakura-san that you turned yourself in, I cried. You really are a problem, child. Tell me the truth. Do you regret being in a relationship with me? I'm happy to hear that. Can I sit next to you?
Sure thing, Kawakami baby.
You're going back home next month? That means we won't be able to see each other at school anymore.
It's going to get lonely.
We used to be able to see each other every day in homeroom. I'm the adult here, so it'll be okay. I'll think of something. I waited all this time for you to get discharged, so there's nothing that can deter me now. Tonight, you're going to listen to my needs.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna let you be lazy.
Oh. Well, y'all. Welp.
Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Go and see your friends before you leave. Off you go then.
Try not to cry.
All of them skip dates. Oh, I gotta talk to everybody. I gotta talk to every confidant I maxed out. Oh, this part. No, this part. The probation diary. Basically, the whole "I'll just add this, I should write something" thing is when you save is his probation diary. That's something they need to turn into the cops at the end of probation.
Shouldn't you be saying your goodbyes? Go on.
Oh yeah. Really?
Come hang out with me sometime, okay?
Of course. Of course.
Hey!
Hello.
Nice. Nice.
You're correct.
Yeah. It would be insane.
I'm not worried about you. You'll never lose sight of yourself.
We say goodbye to everybody.
Oh. You're right. I'm sure we'll meet again. If you don't die. Well, take care. I'm sure we'll...
Let's go see Fumi.
Oh. Thank you very much.
She has the Star Arcana. God damn it, Vex.
I truly am no match for you.
Which is strange, considering I'm your former teacher.
Yikes.
Hello?
Yeah, probably something related to shogi/chess.
Until then, keep that smile of yours. I'll capture it in my artwork someday.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, most certainly.
I really had a lot of fun spending time with you, so thanks. My.
I've been told that Persona 2 and 1 are the hardest. But I haven't played those yet. Still on the bucket list though. I will get to those. I'm not sure yet. Probably 2. Because I heard Persona 1 is a nightmare to play. But we'll see. Whenever that does happen, I don't know.
You're my hero. I hope to return the favor someday.
I don't know what that tweet is.
Yo.
Nice. But not nice at the same time because Shujin was trash. Gecko-Con High? That would be really good.
Well, I'll leave that to the youngsters. I'm counting on you, kid.
Where's Ryuji at? I don't even remember where that man is. Station Square, I think. I was wrong. Arcade? On door? Oh, on door?
This is no good.
Hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. You said the arcade, right? I've only ever been to this arcade once. Or never, really. At least not in this playthrough.
Yo.
Man. You were the bro this playthrough. Or not this playthrough, this game.
Oh, what an idea!
Oh boy.
Well, guess I gotta find a way to get through Shujin without you.
Alright. I think that was everybody. Except for Makoto and Kawakami. I want to leave Kawakami for last for obvious reasons. Wow, I just... you said that literally a second late, Vex.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Thank you.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
You are a truly great person. Thank you.
All right. Let me just one last time. Let me just look over, make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Last but not least. Mishima, you see the thing, I would have maxed out Mishima, but he ghosted me for the whole month of December, so I never got to finish him. I had him at 8. So I was just like, I was waiting for, every day I checked and he never popped up. So I was just like, well, fuck it. And fuck you. Even though I really like Mishima, he's cool.
Oh!
I'll do all your household chores.
Good grief. Alright. That's everyone. Yeah, you got here literally at the very, literally at the very end. This is literally the last part, the very, very end. Oof.
Wanna head back?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, now I do. Appreciate it, though.
You finished saying your goodbyes? Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay?
Of course.
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
It really never stops meowing, huh? Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye.
Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Soichiro to me. All right, I've been counted on.
Oh, boy.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best.
Nice.
So, you go do your best too. Thank you for everything.
No problem, little sis. No problem. No problem at all. No problem at all. Okay? I'll just add this.
Hey.
Damn it. Damn it, Soichiro.
Got everything? I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
You too.
Don't be so cheeky. Oh, and sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat.
When the ending actually happens, I'm gonna go mute, so y'all can watch it. Also, that, and I gotta go use the bathroom anyway. But I can
If you
hold
end
it.
up back in the city.
I can hold
come
it
on by.
until
I'll
we
at
actually
least
get
treat you
there.
to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go. Yeah.
Damn it! Coffee pop! Alright, go on mute. Okay, one more thing. That was the most emotional part of the ending for me. But anyways.
After we said we disband, my word.
Sorry about the weird parking job. The engine just died on us right here.
Hey, Morgana, are you done yet?
Why the heck am I in charge of the car again?
And I thought we were done.
It's fine. We're on break. Exams are done too, right? Come on, why don't you let us drive you home?
You really, really gotta go?
Come on, man. Nobody's forcing you to leave, you know? Wiping your slate clean ain't so easy. You see what I mean?
Hmm?
Things must be slow these days.
Don't mind them. What they think of us doesn't really matter.
Yeah, she's right. We can totally do whatever we want to do.
The car's fixed. Just had to borrow a plug.
Nice job on the first try.
All right, let's roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why won't it start? We're gonna lose them.
It was fine just a second ago.
Anyways, now that we gotcha, we ain't taking you straight home.
Hey, can I ask something? My friend's in trouble, and I'd like everyone's input.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
If this is any more work, count me out.
You know you want to, Inari.
I'm getting out.
Why'd you upload? Whoa!
Let me off.
Stop moving around! Come on! That's dangerous!
Sad song, but admittedly, I did not cry at the end of this game the first time, and I'm not gonna cry now. But then again, I won't talk. I'll let it play. We're gonna be here for like 5 minutes. I got some things to say after this credits. After the credits are done rolling. Yes, thank you, Taking. Same here. The song, good. Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm back. Yes, thank you. Anyway, like I said before, after the credits are done rolling, there's some things I want to say. Well, damn, I kind of actually forgot what I was going to say. I'm trying to think. What was I going to say? I guess just some final thoughts, pretty much, to wrap this playthrough up. Yeah, this is my second P5 playthrough, so I know exactly what you're saying, Taking. I know exactly what you... Well, I mean, the flaws were still kind of apparent in the first playthrough, but here you see them more, and you see more. Yeah, no, it's still a really, really good game to me, but it's sort of, the second playthrough really highlighted, because I still had issues with it in the first playthrough, don't get me wrong, but in the second playthrough, I was complaining about stuff way more, way more. Alex and everybody here can attest to that, who has been here since I started streaming this game, that being Vex and Dodge. I complained a lot through a lot of stuff and cracked a bunch of jokes at this game and shit. But, you know, in the end, Persona 5 is still a really good game. I still really enjoyed it. It wasn't... I don't want to sound biased when I say this, but Persona 4 and 3 are still better to me. But this was still good. I just think that this game sort of... Well, okay, I'll say these things when the credits are done. I'll do my closing thoughts then.
Man, it's weird. All this ain't feeling real to me just yet. Like, am I in a dream, you know?
I wouldn't mind that.
We're free to do whatever we want, after all.
I guess so. If you want to change the world, all you have to do is just look at it differently. Am I right? And that is what aesthetics are. Yeah.
And so, we have finally hit the very end. My first playthrough was 105 hours and 39 minutes. My second playthrough was 152 hours and 31 minutes. That's a lot of fucking... That's almost 50 full hours of extra playtime. And that was just us fucking around and shit. But, so now that we're here and the credits are over, I guess I could just give my closing thoughts and shit. So, I had, like I've been saying pretty much this whole playthrough, Persona 5, you know, I think it fell flat in a lot of areas. It had a really cool... I think the plot is really cool. I think a lot of the ideas were really cool, story-wise, narrative-wise. I think a lot of the things they were aiming for are cool, but execution-wise, a bunch of these things fell flat, at least to me. Especially towards the middle of the game. The middle of the game was kind of eh. Well, I won't say it was eh, because Palace 4 is a really fucking good Palace. Y'all know how I feel about Palace 4. That shit is heat. Palace 5, yikes. Y'all know I hate Palace 5. I hate that whole story arc Sort of lost her development because of all that shit. Me and Alex ranted enough about that. I think really Kamoshida set things up really well. Kamoshida, that is my second favorite palace in the game. Madarame's palace was cool, I think anyway. Kanashiro's was alright, you know. Futaba's palace, greatness. Palace 5, garbage. Palace 6, favorite palace in the game. I love the casino aesthetic, and I love the gimmicks and the music. Whew, Whims of Fate. Mwah. Shido's palace. Shido's palace was cool. I think it just the letters of introduction, sort of getting to them and going through all the mazes was kind of lengthy. I mean, other than that, the palace was pretty cool in my opinion. I don't like how they handled Akechi. I didn't mind him being the bad guy, but I don't like how they killed him off. I think he should have paid for what he did first, and by paying I mean like atone, like spend jail time. And I wanted him to learn from what he did and learn to. I said this after we beat Akechi. I said because in the beginning of the game, that cop says you will learn to take responsibility for your actions. I would have loved, since because Akechi is supposed to be like the opposite of Joker, I would have loved for Akechi's arc to end like that, where he's in Joker's position in a jail cell, and the cop tells him you will learn to take responsibility for your actions, because we all know, even though he had a fucked up childhood and a fucked up backstory, Akechi didn't feel any remorse for all of the horrible things he did, and his reasoning was just to get on Shido's good side, so he could be acknowledged, so he could fuck him over in the end. But I mean, obviously that didn't work out. But I really would have, because oh man, that would have been so cool if instead of killing him off, which was a stupid idea in my opinion, if they had him pay. He needed to pay for what he did, and he needed to learn from it. You will learn to take responsibility for it. That would have been so cool if that's how his arc ended to me. Justice needed to be served. Yeah. But other than that, Shido, he was cool. I like how, I mean, here's my thing, actually, when it comes to Shido and Akechi. Persona 5 doesn't really, Persona 5 has this problem where it can't really decide whether it wants Akechi to be the opposite of Joker or if it wants Shido to be the opposite of Joker. It usually points towards Akechi being the opposite, but then, you know, Akechi gets foiled, I feel, a bit too early on. But pretty much that's all I have to say about that. But Yalda boy, and the whole Igor. I think the big, to me anyways, the big plot twist was not Akechi's betrayal, because I've been saying this or not all playthrough, but I've been saying this since we found out Akechi was the sellout, I guess I'll say, that I saw it coming from a mile away. Like I knew pretty much immediately. I didn't get the pancakes thing at first at all, but he always rubbed me the wrong way, and I knew that he was off, and I knew I couldn't trust him. And in the end, my hunch ended up being correct. So, Akechi was pretty predictable, at least according to most of the people I've talked to as well, that he was really predictable ending up as I can't even speak. I'm sorry. Ending up as an antagonist. The biggest plot twist to me wasn't that. It was the plot twist with Igor and him actually being Yaldabaoth. That was because, I mean, I wasn't really Exactly. Thank you, Taking. Thank you. That's pretty much the point I was trying to get across. Was that it just... I said this a couple times too. His character seemed too good to be true. It was too good to be true. And, you know, to the people that didn't really see it, I guess it was mainly because they were sort of blinded by the whole, the facade, the fake image he was putting up. But if we're talking about Nori here, it was pretty much his looks. But anyways, we move. But what else? I'm forgetting to speak on something. I feel like. It's no secret that gameplay mechanic wise and dungeon design wise, this game is a huge step up. So every time I talk about the Persona games, I always put gameplay and mechanics of Persona 5 at the top. It's no brainer. Like, gameplay wise, this game was an improvement. And the palaces, even though I really hate, even though some of them are meh, and one of them I really hate, they were cool. I liked that they were all completely different and had their own set of gimmicks associated with them. I think that was a really cool fucking idea, and I can't wait to see what Persona... I mean, Persona 6 is years off. We probably won't even see it for at least another 3 to 4 years, or hear anything about it, really, for another 3 to 4 years. I digress. But, yeah, I really liked the gameplay improvements, the quality of life improvements, like auto recovery and whatnot. Yeah, that was... Gameplay-wise, I definitely give it to this game. Whew. But that's another thing too. Character-wise, this game sort of suffered because of, its focus being allocated elsewhere. So I mean, I've said this I've said this multiple times, really, but the main party, the Phantom Thieves, to me, because I've played 3, 4, and 5. Those are the only Persona games mainline that I've played. To me, the Phantom Thieves are the weakest cast. There's not a single party member in the Phantom Thieves that is actually my favorite character in Persona 5. Which is funny, because it's usually the other way around, where mainly my favorite characters are the main cast, but not this time. I don't think they were a bad bunch of characters. I feel that they were... well, no. I don't even feel... It's kind of quite obvious that over half of them were undercooked. I mean, the only ones that get legitimate development are Haru. I wish. Are Makoto and Futaba. But I feel An, Yusuke, their character arcs ended far too soon. Like, as soon as their palace was done, they sort of ended up becoming static. They didn't really evolve going forward. Haru is an obvious case. Her development got stolen when they decided to do that the whole stupid conflict with fucking Morgana and Ryuji, and Morgana taking the spotlight. But then again, Alex mentioned this too, that he gets his character arc is meant for the end of the game, when we get to the depths of Mementos. But I don't know why they decided to do it twice. Like, give him 2. I don't know. That was an oddball, in my opinion. He kind of just ruined Haru's moment there, but fuck it, I guess. This is Atlas we're talking about, I suppose. But yeah, I think I covered everything. I might be missing something though. I could be. I feel like I feel like I may be forgetting something. Ryuji evolved very Oh, what was that? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it was, I mean, like I said, if I were to recommend Persona to a new player, I would say start with 3 or 4, then play 5. Now, I mean, I guess 3 and 4 really aren't accessible at the moment, as accessible as they could be, because Atlas doesn't want fucking money. They don't want to port Golden to PS4, and they don't want to remake Persona 3 right now. But or Port Fez. But anyways, despite all of its flaws, I'd still recommend Persona 5 to anybody, really. Anybody who has a PS4. Because despite its flaws, I think it still is a really, really good game. And, I mean, if you're not really focusing in... Like, if you don't really care too much and you just want a really good experience, then absolutely. Persona 5 is a fantastic game. But if you want, you know, really, really deep characters, I mean, most of them, the more interesting characters to me are the side confidants. But the main party is really, like I said, weakest cast to me anyway. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think Persona 5 is still really worth playing. It's a fucking steal right now. It's $20. Like, come on. Come on. Don't pass up on a deal like that. That is insane. Because this game, whew, it's pretty good. But, I think I covered all the bases. So, if there's anything you guys want to chime in on, we can discuss it, and then I'll end the stream because, yeah, we finally finished it. I still don't even know. Yikes, Vex. This is why you can't be going out and looking for spoilers. Anyways, what was I saying? That's what I was actually about to get to that. So, originally I planned for Persona 3 to take over because I've been doing Makoto Mondays, but I might take a little break. I'm not really sure. I might take a couple days off from streaming because I've been doing this almost nightly for like the last almost 3 months now. So I might just take a quick break for a couple days or something. But I mean, I guess the next course of action is for Persona 3 to take over, because I mean, we're in June now in Persona 3. But it's not like a crazy. It's not gonna be any crazy like probably like for the rest of this week I might not stream. We'll see though. We'll see. Who knows? If I'm feeling up to it, then I'll definitely go live. But oh, ticking. Funny you mentioned that. I was talking about it earlier. Persona 1 and 2 are on my bucket list, and I will play them at some point. I'm not sure when though. Probably sometime before fall. I'm assuming, maybe. If not, then before the end of the year. But we'll see. But there's something I will get to. Like, I actually do want to get to those. In the meantime, if Persona 3 doesn't take over, I don't know what will. If I'm being honest. Like, I didn't plan this far ahead. At the time, I was just focused on playing Persona 5 on stream so that Vex could get the whole story for himself. Really, because that was really my... Will you do the Persona Arena games? No, I will not, because I actually don't even have them anymore. But, I think I'll in terms of Persona, I might just stick to the RPGs more so than the spin-offs. Unless I'm trying to bop to some P3 Dancing in Moonlight shit, you know what I mean? But, but yeah. I'll probably generally stick to mainline Persona. And maybe some SMT, blah, 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 can't speak, I'm sorry. I do want to play some SMT. Not sure where to start yet. I'll figure it out, though. I'll probably ask around in the P3 Remake Discord. I'll be pointed in the right direction, I'm sure. But, yeah. That was Persona 5. And it's funny, at first I didn't really think these streams were going to go that far. Really, my motivation for continuing was y'all, pretty much. Like, Vex was the one who was like, yo, I have not seen Persona 5 or played it. I want to know what happens. And I was like, all right. And then as time went on, more people came on. First off, I have to shout out Alex, who went to sleep, but that's my homeboy. Like, he stuck through it every single stream I've done of this game, and he was there for most of it. So I have to shout that man out. That man, whew, legend. I appreciate him for that. Same with Chris. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it to most of them past a certain point, but that's okay. I really appreciated having Chris around. He really livened things up a lot. But yeah, it was regardless of all my ranting, all the stupid jokes I cracked, and my my constant berating of Morgana, even though I don't really hate him, he's just annoying sometimes, most of the time. Um, yeah. Regardless of all that, I've never streamed a game in its entirety before, so this was kind of new to me, and I appreciate y'all for sticking around and actually pulling up to all these. Like, it was insane, like, that y'all would actually do that to me. It's just, I don't know, I can't really put it in words. It's crazy. So I really appreciate y'all. It was a really fun ride. Regardless, we cracked a lot of jokes, we had a lot of laughs. And Vex, you especially, I'm glad that you finally got to experience this, even if you didn't get to play it. Regardless, one day if you can get the chance, I still think you should try this game out and play it to all the way to completion. Like I've been saying, it's regardless of its flaws, I think it's still definitely worth, especially now that it's $20. This game to me is still, even regardless of its flaws, it's still to me like a 9 out of 10. So I think everybody should play it if they have a Persona, or if they have a PS4. I almost said it. If they have a Persona 4. If you have Persona 4, then play that first. but but yeah, I seriously appreciate y'all, like, a lot. Y'all are the reason that these streams stayed alive for as long as they did. So yeah, my PS4. Well, no, my PS4 is mainly a Persona, Spider-Man, and Fighters. I haven't played Fighters in a couple days. Yeah, it's my Fighters and Persona machine, MP3 dancing, and Spider-Man machine. Yeah, those are the main games I play. But anyways, yeah. Specifically, Vex, Brandon, like, y'all are really the reason this stream stayed alive for as long as it did. Because when I first streamed it, when I first started streaming P5, I did it as a thing to Alex, because Alex said whenever I was doing my first playthrough, he wanted me to stream it, and I was like, yeah, I'd rather play it on my own time if I'm being honest. But I was like, oh, I'm starting my second playthrough, so I guess I'll just stream it. And so that happened, and then it turned into a whole playthrough. So yay. I was originally going to try and get all the trophies, but I kind of don't mind at this point that I didn't. That's what I was going to do with the second playthrough, but when the stream started picking up and y'all were showing up consistently, I was like, oh, I'll save these for the third playthrough. But yeah. Like I've been saying, it's been quite the journey, an unforgettable one for sure. But yeah, I'm not really sure where we go from here. After we beat Persona 3, maybe I'll do Persona 4, but then after that, I'm not really sure. I don't even have you got the guts to play Palace 5 a third time? I have the guts. I just don't really want to. Good grief. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. It was really fun to experience it with y'all. It was fun. We had a lot of laughs and we cracked a lot of jokes, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I really appreciate y'all for sticking with it consistently. Like, seriously, it was a blast, y'all. I think I covered all the bases though. But I don't know, man. It was crazy. It was crazy that y'all stuck with it as long as you did. Even when I got my new layout, like, that was cool. I got a new layout, and then it was like, yo, lit. And then I started streaming on Twitch, and y'all followed me to followed the stream to Twitch when it transitioned from YouTube. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I really appreciate y'all. Seriously, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I I mean, now I want my Persona 3 remake. Y'all know how I feel about that. Everybody knows. There's a whole Discord, and I'm number 1 on that server in the fucking leaderboard, so that should say enough. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, y'all. An unforgettable one. One for the history books. But yeah, Persona 5, that chapter's closed. I guess I really, like I've been saying, I didn't really plan this far ahead. It was just, I never really planned on streaming daily. It just became a thing. And, you know, I was saying before, like, I actually, you know, really might consider streaming just more slow-paced games like this, because I used to stream just, like, Halo and stuff, but, you know, RPGs allow for more interactions since there's more slower paced, which, I really liked. It was really calm atmosphere when it started, you know, and I liked it. It was cool. So I can't say it enough. I honestly cannot stress this enough. Thanks, y'all. It was a lot of fun. It was a blast. And now that it's over, let's start it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm probably not gonna touch this game for quite a couple. Like, I'm probably not gonna touch this game for at least another 3 months. Or 4, or however fucking long. I don't know. I don't even think I'll touch this game again before Royal comes out. I'm not sure. We'll see. I might do a third run in a couple months, just so I can grab the rest of the trophies and get the platinum. But other than that, like, I don't know. Like, I'm probably not gonna touch this game again for a little bit. We're gonna be touching Persona 3 instead. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do in terms of Mondays, because I mean, Makoto Mondays is gonna be like, well, whatever, because if Persona 3 takes over, that's gonna be the focus. But yeah, Persona 5 is done. Crazy. I did that whole thing on stream. Nuts. I don't really have, like I've been saying, I don't really have a way to describe it. It's just crazy to me. I don't know. Damn, I can't believe it. We're done with Persona 5. It's kind of like, this always happens, but after I beat a Persona game, there's like this certain emptiness. And I'm sure most people who play Persona can relate. It's just, what do I do now? That's exactly what I'm thinking to myself. What do I do now? You know? P3 movies? We can watch those another time. Yeah, this game especially filled my time. Like, almost every night from around 10 p.m. till like 3 in the morning. This was pretty much it. This was my routine. And that's been the thing. That's been the routine for like the last almost 3 months now. So it's like, yikes. I don't have the same urge in P4 like I did with P3. Trust me. I think the pacing in P4 is way better than it is in 3, but I still like P3 more. But that's fine. The game is still definitely worth your time. Trust me. Just stick with it. You'll see you'll see. It's because I feel it's because you're fed more and more as the game goes on, but in P4 it's more of because you're looking for one guy, you know. It's mainly just being drip fed clues over time, but trust me, stick with it. Persona 4, don't sleep. That game is fantastic. One of the best RPGs I've ever played. Don't sleep. Persona 4 is fantastic. Promise. Just stick with it. You'll see what I'm talking about. But damn, this stream was nuts because I got frustrated as shit earlier. I got really frustrated. I just ended the stream and I was like, let me go calm down for 10 minutes and come back. Oh man. But I guess now let me scroll down. I guess now the P5 logo can go away now. Wow, that's insane. Whew, I cannot believe I finished P5 on stream. I'm telling you guys, when I said I'm not gonna progress at all off stream, I was serious. I did not progress at all. I did not ever advance a day or two or anything like that off stream. I played the whole game on stream, pretty much. The only things I ever did off screen were just, you know, Persona fusions and whatnot, and Velvet Room shit. But that doesn't that doesn't, you know, move the date forward or anything like that. So, Other than that, that was pretty much like, you know, that's it. So yeah, I played pretty much this whole thing on stream. But yeah, I guess like I said, my prediction from like part whatever before part 10, my prediction where I said it's gonna be this playthrough is probably gonna be done in the part 30s range, and somehow I ended up being right. A couple days ago, I thought this was gonna take another week, and then I ended up rushing right through it. Well, not really rushing right through it, but it just sort of picked up. But yeah. Nuts though. It's really nuts. I don't know, man. This was crazy. I actually did this whole thing, and I really appreciate y'all. No. They said, "Oh, we're not gonna take you home yet," and so basically they just went to go hang out. And okay, head count. Who is here? I need to make sure. The people who are watching. Oh no, I fucking regardless. I'm not gonna be able to. I was about to say some P3 stuff. Okay, but I'm not going to. So, Ticking is in the same boat as me. But there's a lot of people that cried at the end of P5, and the truth is, I can't. And the reason why is because of the way the game closed. If it had closed when Morgana faded away, okay, maybe I would feel something. If it ended when the reunion happened, where Morgana walked in the door, right after Joker came back, okay, I would have felt more. But the way they ended it here, I didn't feel it. Like I really didn't feel it. They sort of just. I'm not gonna. Okay, I want to talk about previous Persona games endings, but Vex, you haven't played Persona 4 yet, or you haven't finished it yet, so I can't talk about that ending. And I can't talk about Persona 3 in case Nori's actually secretly lurking still, but I have no way of knowing because the view count sometimes is totally off. But anyways, I didn't feel because of the way that it went out. And what I mean by that is that he went out with the rest of his friends rather than like saying goodbye. It sort of just was like, oh, the journey's not over yet, which technically it's not, because once Persona 5 came out, that was basically, that ending was pretty much saying, hey yo, we're not saying goodbye because we're about to milk this shit out of this game for the next 6 years or some shit like that. Like that's probably what that was, pretty much. This is a subliminal message from Atlas, like, yo, we didn't say goodbye because we're gonna be milking this for a while now. I don't know. I couldn't. There was nothing in this game that really was a tearjerker for me, like period at all. Like which is crazy. I think that a Persona game at no point made me cry, that's nuts. That is nuts to me. Like, and that's not to say that this game is bad, because I've been saying this game is not bad. It's a great game to me, but I don't know. It just didn't, it didn't get me. This game didn't like get me like 3 and 4 did. But regardless, I still like the characters. Don't love them, but I like them. I didn't feel. It didn't feel like. Because like Nori keeps saying, I cried at the end. I'm like, how? I don't get it. How? They all drove off, and they didn't even. There was no goodbye or anything like that. I don't get it. Like, how did you cry? Like, I don't understand. To people who cried, explain it to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, is it because, oh, it's all happy and stuff? Because if that's your reason, then yikes. I don't get it. Like, that's just nuts to me. But, yeah. I highly doubt that they'd bring the same cast back for a mainline Persona game. Usually at the end of these games, the contract with the wildcard user is the conditions of the contract. At the end of a Persona game, the conditions of the contract are met. And that's something I think that has to do, like, I don't think anybody's asked this question, but there's this question that I always thought of that other people would ask, and that's, well, if another crisis is about to happen, why doesn't Igor just get the previous wildcard users or something? And I always thought of the answer being because the contract that they signed at the end of their respective games, the conditions are met, so they have no obligation towards each other anymore. So Igor looks for different wildcard users for different crisis situations. I mean, that's just me. That's just something that I always thought of for years. Sojiro crying was like the one thing where like I felt something, but like I said, I never had the urge to tear up or anything like that during this game. Like there in P3, there were a bunch of moments where I teared up. P4, there was a few that I teared up in. Well, actually no. There's one where I cried in P4. Well, no, two that I cried. A couple of tear up moments. And P3, there was two where I cried. But P5 just didn't evoke that out of me. That was horrible. Just pretend I didn't say that. But yeah. I'm still shocked that I'm done with P5 streams. Like, damn. I guess I don't think I'm gonna stream Royal either. I'm probably just gonna experience that on my own because I'm just gonna rush through the game so I can get to the final bit, you know. I'm probably gonna really rush through Royal on my first go. I'm still not even sure if I even want to do a third playthrough of this, even though I have trophies I still need. Like, I'm very indecisive. I keep saying I will, but I won't. You know, it's weird. I probably will do a third playthrough, but do it way quicker. No, it's not gonna be quicker. It's gonna be longer because I'm gonna try and do 100%, but that's for way down the line. I'm good for now. Like, I got my P5 fix for now. For at least the next couple of months, I'm good. But yeah. Yeah. Brandon Vex. Thanks y'all for sticking through these streams, man. I'm glad to have had y'all to stick, like, y'all came through every single time. Like, I can't recall a single stream where y'all were not there. And I really appreciate that. Y'all are the reason that these streams continued in the first place. Like, if y'all just stopped showing up, like, you two specifically were, like, the driving force of this stream. You know? So I appreciate y'all for coming out every single time. And, yeah. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I can't say these things enough. Like, I really appreciate y'all for sticking through, you know. It's been quite the journey, eh? An unforgettable one. An unforgettable adventure. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But yo, it's over now, so I guess now we gotta look towards P3. Which I don't mind because I love P3. But it's weird. I'm still, I don't know, I'm still processing that I'm done with the P5 streams because that's just been my routine for the last 3 months almost. It's weird. But I'll adjust to it. Who knows? I may not actually take a break and just stream P3 tomorrow. I don't know. But I might just take a day or two off or something like that and then come back on Sunday. We'll see. But will you do the answer? I'm not even sure yet. I didn't plan. Like I said, I don't plan that far ahead. I just think, oh, here's something. Let's just do that. I do. There's one thing I do know I'm gonna do, and that's a Halo marathon, where I stream all the campaigns from all the Halo games, or the main ones. I don't know when that's gonna happen really, but probably sometime before Infinite gets released. We'll see. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. But it will happen. I will do a Halo marathon at some point. But I don't know what's next, other than P3. After P3, like I said, I don't plan that far ahead. Like P3 is just my next focus, I suppose. We'll see what I do after that. If I have to come up with something, because streaming has been a lot of fun. So, I mean, other than that, I guess that's really just it. That's my closing thoughts on P3 or P3. My closing thoughts on P3. We'll see that whenever I finish P3 on stream. That's my closing thoughts on P5. And it was quite the journey, my friends. It was quite the journey. But now, now we're going to be going back to P3, and yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Like I can't stress that enough. That this journey has been a lot of fun, even though it was my second playthrough. Just having a lot of just the jokes we cracked and all the shit we talked about and whatnot. It was a lot of fun. I was glad to have you guys. You two in particular, you know, Alex, Chris, the rest of the squad, whenever they showed up, that was great. It was a lot of fun. But now that it's over, like I said, I suppose P3 will be taking on the weekday basis, or the weekday schedule. And I hope y'all look forward to that. I know y'all have played P3, so technically, it's weird. Yeah, you can look at the bad endings now. But, it's weird. It's gonna be weird, because we're literally the only person who does not play Persona 3, or hasn't, is Nori. And Nori just never, ever, ever is gonna play it, because Nori just is always like, Persona 5, blah, blah, blah. But, it's gonna be weird. All the things we could joke about if Nori would play it, but we're not gonna be able to joke about because we don't want to spoil anything. All right, but that's my closing thoughts pretty much. So, thanks for coming out to the stream. As always, it's been a blast. And Persona 5 complete. That's crazy. I still haven't processed it. Still haven't processed it. That was 152 hours. 152 hours. Something like that. That's almost 50 hours longer than my original playthrough. That's nuts. But, okay. I'm in the stream now. That's my closing thoughts on P5. And, yeah. I hope you all realize now that yeah, those 3 months really did fly by. Like, super duper fast. It was nuts. Streaming actually sped the weeks up. Like, when I was waiting for Super Live, man, that was nuts. Like, I realized how quick time passed when I realized how much I was, oh my god. It was nuts. But, I'm in the stream now. Hope y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for always coming out. Thanks to you two specifically for driving this stream, pretty much. I wouldn't have done it if y'all didn't watch. So, have y'all's, I always say this, have yourselves a good night. Peace.